What's up, guys? It's Aaron Twinniesel back with another video. Today, we will be ranking each Cuphead boss from least difficult to most difficult. And we're going to be seeing, we got a tier list readied up. Let's go. And before we do that, I actually want you guys to meet my dog, because I don't think you guys have yet, right? This is my 5th video, I think. Milo, come here. It's like hard to control this thing. That's Milo. Milo, get over here. Milo. This bum. He's such a bum. It's a mini golden doodle, guys. You like him? You like him? He's cute, right? I have another one. It's even older than this one, but I don't know where she is at right now. But I don't know. Yeah, he's whining because he wants to leave my room. Hold on. I can't let this little shit out. Out of my room, bum. Ugh. Yep, and that's that. So let's get right into the tier list, boys. Alright, so here is the tiers. We got extremely difficult, challenging, pretty hard, mid-diff, sort of easy, easy, pathetic. And yeah, that's where we're going to be ranking them on this tier list. And first up, in pathetic, we got the 2 tutorial bosses, Goopy Legrand and the Root Pack. Easy as hell. They're tutorial bosses. Can't really hold it against them. But really, really easy to face. Get this ad off my screen. Like, the amount of ads on this website is just so annoying. So you're just going to have to be seeing random ads this entire video, which, yeah, so will I. So, yeah, these guys are pretty easy. Their fight's really tame. There's really just not a lot to, you know, dodge in terms of this fight. So, it's pretty easy to get through. Alright, next up, where is she? We got the first plane fight. Pretty hard one at that. Mid-diff, okay? It's pretty difficult, man. It's pretty difficult. Her last phase too, with like the spaceships. I hate those stupid UFOs. Ah, they grind my gears, man. They grind my gears. Flowey? I don't know. No, that's the Undertale. I don't know. Whatever his name is, yeah, he's pretty, he's kind of hard. His last phase that's the kicker, man. The rest of it is kind of tame, but, yeah, I don't know. Now, for World 2, we got the first World 2 fella up in here. We got Varanus Von Bon Bon. She's pretty tame, except for that last phase. Ooh, it's a hard one. Eat some Trader Joe's Scandinavian swimmers right now. These are pretty amazing. Alright, sour candies. This is for my whole family. I'm kind of eating all of them. That's really just not fair. I'm going to go put them back. But yeah, get them. Not sponsored, by the way. Alright, up next. For the ranking video, we got Beppy the Clown. Pretty easy. That last section is pretty bad, though. But other than that, the rest of this fight is pretty darn easy, I've got to tell you. Same thing cannot be said for the Genie, which I'm putting him in challenging. My first time fighting this dude, I can't even tell you how many times I've died to him, bro. But you know what I can't tell you? How many times I've died to all these dudes, and that's exactly what I'll tell you at the end of the video. I'm going to be going into the actual game itself, and I'll show you how many times I've died in total in the entire game on my main save file. It's gonna be a fun number to gauge at, but whatever. Grim Matchstick is also very hard. He's a bad one, man. That last phase is an actual killer. Yeah, it's bad, man. Not Wally Warbles, though. This dude is pretty tame. Only really bad part about this fight is his kid. The rest of it is pretty damn easy, I have got to say. Alright, next up, we got Sally Stage Play. I don't know how I remember her name and not the other people's names, but she is an easy fight. She is really easy. There is pretty much nothing going for her. And one thing I gotta say is, in my opinion, this is the most forgettable fight in the game. I always forget she exists, right? Really, really, really forgettable, man. Probably my least favorite fight, too. It's just not fun. It's not a fun one, man. It's not a fun one. It's definitely my least favorite fight in the game. But, what you gonna do, alright? On the contrary, Captain Brineybeard is one of my favorite fights, but still kind of the same difficulty level. It's really fun. It's a really fun one. It's simple, but it is a fun one, man. I really enjoy that fight. Got to be honest. Who else can we do here? Let's look at The rat dude. Yeah, I don't like this dude. He's pretty difficult to face off against, but you know, I don't know. He's kind of one of the forgettable ones, but he's still a cool one, right? Someone could be forgettable and cool at the same time. That's a thing, guys. That's really a thing. This bee is not forgettable, and he is pretty hard, and she is pretty cool. It's a cool fight. It's definitely hard though. That last phase, man. Oh, the stuttering today. I can't even. What you gonna do? But Cal and Maria, that last phase is an absolute killer, bro. When she starts like stoning me, like, dude, oh my god, it's so annoying. But it does make for a pretty difficult fight. I've got to say, gotta say. Now, let's get into Dr. Cal. Oh my god, bro. I can't even tell you how many times I've died to this stupid fight. Ah! I hated this fight. It's so hard. It's so hard. It's actually so bad. The diamonds, everything, dude. The fact that you have to kill 3 different parts of his body at the same time where they're all firing at you. Oh my god, this fight pissed me off so much back when I was playing this game. Oh my god, never again. I'm never playing this fight again. Alright, now we're down to like the late game fights here. And first one is Phantom Express. And I've got to say, this one is mid-diff, but top of mid-diff, alright? It's a bad one. It's not that bad. Alright, so, yeah. Also, I just got a fresh cut. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's pretty nice. You like my cut? You like my cut, guys? But yeah, this one's pretty cool. I really like the extra phases. And that last one is also a kicker. Seeing a little pattern here, right? The last phase being the hardest phase. Yeah. Except for Wally Warbles, that dude was like so easy to kill. Mr. Dice or whatever, King Dice. I'll say he's the hardest in the game. I'm gonna say, all right, because saving up those hearts for all those mini bosses, it's brutal. And then when you get to that final stage where it's the dice, like the cards, it's so hard to parry them. I don't know if that's just me. Like, I feel like it's always broken. Like, it doesn't work correctly. Because I feel like I parry it, but then it doesn't work. But whatever. And, the devil is going in challenging. I don't know where to put him though. I'll put him here. King Dice is harder. I'm going to be honest. But so is Cal. So is the Ginny. But whatever. Whatever, man. It's still a difficult fight. Gotta be honest. Now, for the absolute DLC bosses, let's go. And you know how I was saying that there's one fight I haven't beaten in expert mode? That's this one. Not because it's hard. It is pretty hard, but not because that it's more like this boss. I don't want to first it. Because I don't like playing levels, okay? When I go back and replay the game, I never play a playing level, right? Like, never, okay? They suck, okay? They're like this game's downside. I've got to be honest, but whatever. And this dude, this was a difficult. You know what? I am gonna put him here. I'm gonna put him here because in that first phase specifically, there is so much for you to look at, and because like the gnomes on the ground, the things falling up and down, what's coming out of his mouth, the geese flying. Dude, it's really hard to keep track of everything and not get hit. All right, it's really hard to keep your The only way I passed this was using the like that thing where like that really good charm. I forget what it's called. Like yeah, the divine relic. That's the only way I beat this. And yeah, I beat all these not these guys because obviously it didn't exist when I played those levels. But yeah, if you want me to talk about the weapons, I will. So I don't know, leave that in the comments. Okay, this one's not that bad. The dog one. It's pretty fun fight though. I actually might put him here. Okay, it's hard. All right, it's a hard fight, but it's middle of the road. And same with these guys, but definitely less abundant and less challenging. Gotta say. But yeah, it's pretty hard. That fake knockout screen. Oh, that tripped a lot of people up. But yeah, this Frozen dude, I'm going to put him here. Actually, I'm gonna put him right here. Yeah, right there. That last phase, I always sold on it, but whatever. And last one, but not least one, we got Chefaroo Salt Bakeroo. And actually, the cool thing about this fight is I have a Funko Pop of this dude right there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Actually, that's the most recent Funko Pop I've actually got. And I know I said this a lot, but if you want to see a video about my Funko Pops, I have over 100. So yeah, maybe I'll do that as well. Here's the list, boys. That's it. I feel like this is too high. This is the list, boys. I think it's pretty accurate. I've gotta say, but yeah, right. This is a cool video, but it's not over yet because it's time to go into the actual game and see what my amount of deaths is. Alright, boys, let's head into my save file. My controller's really sticky. I don't know what happened to this thing. Oh, no. No, what happened to my controller, boys? Alright, if you guys actually don't know how to check, which I'm assuming most people don't, because it's kind of hidden area. Yeah, this is the Divine Relic music, right? I basically, like, I'm actually him. Yeah, let's go to World 2 and see what it actually is. Maybe fix this controller. What actually happened to it? You can actually see him on the right side of my screen. Alright, you walk down here and you talk to this dude, and he'll tell me how many times I died. Alright, let's see. Through all your battles and all my rhymes, you have failed it! 2,248. Wow. That's more than I expected. That's really more than I expected. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That is wild. And yeah, as I was saying, go to my list. Experted. Look at all these. Experted all these except for this stupid fight, which I'll never go into again. Chef saw the. You know what? Okay, whatever. I didn't really S all of them. I'm not doing that. But only one I have S is Howling Aces. It's crazy. Alright, yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Have a stupendous day! Oh, yeah. Goodbye, guys. Have a good one.